Hello students, welcome back to online session. This is Sridevi.S.A from Akka Public School. Today I am going to explain you about equatorial region. Okay, this is the sixth lesson from your textbook. Okay, say what is equatorial region? Equatorial region is nothing but the region which is located between 5° north and 5° south of the equator. 5° south of the equator. Okay, this is called as equatorial region. See here, this is equator. Here we have equator. Say this is equator, this is Tropic of Cancer, and this is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay. See, 5° north of equator and 5° south of equator is called equatorial region. Okay. Now let us see what is equatorial region. Okay, the area which is located between 5° north and 5° south of the equator is called equatorial region. Okay. See here, what is equatorial region? Equatorial region is nothing but the area which is located between 5° north and 5° south of the equator is called equatorial region. Okay. Say, where is this region located? This region is located in torrid zone. Okay. Say this is torrid zone. Which is torrid zone? This is torrid zone. Here we have torrid zone. Torrid zone means the area which is located between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. The area which is located between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn is called torrid zone. Okay. The area which is located between 0° to now torrid zone. What is torrid zone? Torrid zone is located between, say, the area which is located between 23.5° north latitude to the and 23.5° south latitude is called torrid zone. Okay. See, what is torrid zone? The area which is located between 23.5° north latitude to 23.5° south latitude. Let us see here. See, here, this one. The area which is located between 23.5° north latitude. This is called as 23.5° north latitude and this is called as 23.5° south latitude. The area which is located between 23.5° north latitude and 23.5° north latitude and 23.5° south latitude is called torrid zone. Okay. The area which is located between Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn is also called as torrid zone. Okay. Here the equatorial region is located in a torrid zone. Okay. Now let us see the climate of this region. How is the climate of this region? Say, the equatorial region experiences tropical climate with high temperature and humidity. Okay, it experiences tropical climate with high temperature and humidity. High temperature and humidity. See, already I told you in the previous lesson about temperature and humidity. What do you mean by temperature? Temperature is nothing but the degree of hotness or coldness present in the air. And the humidity, what do you mean by humidity? Humidity is nothing but the water vapor present in the air. Okay, percentage of water vapor present in the air is called humidity, or the moisture present. Moisture means wetness. Wetness present in the air is called humidity. Okay, children. Say this tropical equatorial region experiences tropical climate with high temperature and humidity. Okay. Say this region is hot and wet. This region is hot and wet throughout the year. Why it is hot and wet throughout the year? Because it receives the direct rays of the sun all through the year. Throughout the year, this region receives direct sun rays. Okay, direct sun rays. That is why it experiences hot and wet climate throughout the year. Okay, say this region experiences equal days and nights. Equal days and nights. Okay, as it experiences, as it has hot and wet climate, it experiences equal days and nights. As it experiences equal days and nights, it does not experience different seasons in a year. It does not experience different seasons in a year. Okay, this is all the climate of a equatorial region. Okay, now next let us see the vegetation and wildlife of equatorial region. Vegetation. Vegetation. What do you mean by vegetation? Vegetation is nothing but trees and plants. Okay, trees and plants or forests. Here, children, this is the equatorial region. Okay, black area is there. Now you are seeing black areas, no shaded areas. That is nothing but equatorial region. Okay. Now let us see vegetation. What type of vegetation is located in this region? Okay. See, equatorial region has some of the densest forests in the world. Okay. As this region experiences high temperature and heavy rainfall, the forests are very thick and the trees are very tall. Forests are very thick. And how are the trees? The trees are very tall. and they are hardwoods. Okay. What the forests? The forests are very thick and the trees are very tall and they are hardwoods. Okay. Now, the forests of this region, okay, the forests of equatorial region are called evergreen forests. Okay, why they are called as evergreen forests? Because all the trees, okay, all the trees do not shed their leaves at the same time throughout the year. That is why what happens, they remain green all through the year. That is why they are called as evergreen forest. Okay, all the trees do not shed their leaves shed their leaves at the same time. Okay, all the trees do not shed their leaves at the same time all through the year. That is why what happens, the forest of these region or the forest of this region remain green throughout the year. That is why they are called as evergreen forests. Okay. How are the trees of this region? They are very, very tall. Okay. Say, as the forests are very thick and tall trees, okay, as the forests are very thick with tall trees, we get to see the different layers of the forest. Now, let us see what are the different layers of the forest. Okay, first one is emergent layer. Emergent layer. Second one is canopy. Third one is understory. And fourth one is forest floor. Okay, these are the four layers of the forest. What are the four layers of the forest? First one is emergent layer, second one is canopy, third one is understory, and fourth one is forest floor. Okay, we get to see these four layers due to the dense vegetation in equatorial region. Now let us see one by one. First layer, okay, emergent layer. This is the topmost layer of the forest. Okay, first one. Now, first one, topmost layer. This is the topmost layer of the forest. Okay, this layer has tallest trees. Okay, this layer has tallest. This layer has the tallest trees. As this layer has the tallest trees, all the trees of this layer receives more sunlight. Okay, this is first layer. First layer is the topmost layer of the forest, and the trees in this layer are very tall. Because of tallness, the trees of this region receives more sunlight. Okay, children. Now, next, let us move to second layer. Okay. Now, let us move to second layer. This is canopy. Okay. Canopy means roof. What do you mean by canopy? Canopy means roof. This layer consists. This layer consists trees, tops, tree tops, and branches. Okay, which forms like a roof. Which form like a roof. Okay, this layer acts like a roof to remaining plants. Okay, remaining plants. Next, let us move to third layer. See, second layer, this is canopy. This layer consists trees, stalks, and branches. Okay, this acts like a roof. And next one is understory. Okay, this is the third layer of the forest. Okay, this is the third layer of the forest. Which is the third layer of the forest? Understory. This is the third layer of the forest. See, this layer consists smaller trees and thick shrubs. Okay. See, understory is the third layer of the forest, and this layer consists smaller trees with thick shrubs. Okay. Now, next is fourth layer, forest floor. Okay, this is the last layer of the forest. Now, let us see the last layer, which is forest layer. Last layer of the forest. Okay, forest floor is the last layer of the forest. This layer receives very little sunlight. Okay, this layer receives very little sunlight. Why? Because of thick vegetation, because of dense vegetation, this layer receives very little sunlight. Okay, so that is why what happens, the remains therefore the remains of the trees, okay, the remains of the plants like flowers, fallen leaves, flowers, and fruits, okay, and dead animals decay quickly in this region. Okay, remains of the plants, remains of the plants. What are the remains of the plants? Remains of the plants are nothing but fallen leaves, fruits, and fallen leaves, fruits, flowers, etc. Okay. See, the remains of the plants like fallen leaves, fruits, flowers, etc. and dead animals decay quickly in this region. Decay means spoil. Okay. Now, next let us see the vegetation. Next lessons. Till now we have seen the vegetation of this region. Now let us see the wildlife. Wildlife. What do you mean by wildlife? Wildlife means animals. What type of animals live in this region? What type of animals found in this region? Let us see. Say, because of heavy rainfall and high temperature, this region has vegetation, good vegetation, and good wildlife. What are the animals found in this region? Let us see now. See, mammals like gorillas, chimpanzees, monkeys, lemurs, marmosets, flying squirrels, bats, and baboons. Okay, these are the animals found in the equatorial region. Equatorial region has many species of mammals. Okay, number of species of mammals. Equatorial region has many species of mammals. What do you mean by mammals? Mammals are nothing but the animals which give birth to their young ones of the same kind. Okay, and they feed on their own milk. Okay, they are called as mammals. Here, gorillas, chimpanzees, monkeys, lemurs, marmosets, flying squirrels, bats, and baboons. These are the animals found in the equatorial region. And what type of reptiles? The reptiles are found. Let us see now. See, what are the reptiles found in this region? Say, flying reptiles like crocodiles, alligators, snakes, and lizards. Okay, these are the reptiles found in the equatorial region. What are the reptiles? Crocodiles, alligators, snakes, and lizards are found in this region. Okay, next, number of varieties of birds, insects, and butterflies are also found in this region. Okay, hippopotamus and jaguars are the inhabitants of this region. Now, let us see the life of the people in this region. What type of life they lead in this region? Okay, life of the people. Say, equatorial region experiences high temperature and heavy rainfall. That is why this region is not suitable for human habitation. So that is why we find less population, very low population in this region. We find very less population in this region. What type of people live in this region? Aboriginal tribes. Okay. Aboriginal tribes like pygmies, Aboriginal tribes like pygmies, Samans, next Yanomamo. Okay, these are the tribes live in the equatorial region. Pygmies live in Congo Basin. Okay, they live in a Congo Basin, Congo region, Congo Basin or Congo region, and Samans live in Malaysia, and Yanomamo live in Brazil. Okay, these are the types of tribes live in equatorial region. See, in equatorial region, we find very low population. What is the reason? Because this region experiences high temperature and heavy rainfall. See, that is why what type of people live in this region? Aboriginal tribes like the Pygmies, Samans, Yanomanos, next Red Indians, all these people live in this region. Okay, see, these people are not settled people. They do not stay in one place. Okay, they keep on moving from one place to another place. Why? What is the reason? The reason is hunting, gathering, edible fruits, fruits, etc. Okay, in order to hunt animals, gather edible roots, flowers, etc., they move from one place to another place. Okay, what is the main occupation of these people? The main occupation of these people is hunting, gathering, fishing, and farming. These are the main occupations of these people. Okay, here these people live in huts. Okay, these people live in huts made up of twigs, leaves, and branches of the trees. Okay, these people live in huts made up of twigs, leaves, and branches of the trees. Okay, next, what are the main food items grown in this region? Let us see now. Say food crops, rice, rice, cassava, and maize are the main crops. What are the main crops grown in this region? Rice, cassava, and maize are the main crops grown in this region. Okay. Next, what are the cash crops grown in this region? Cash crops like cocoa, coffee, tobacco, cotton, rubber, and palm oil palm. Okay, these are the cash crops grown in the equatorial region. What are the main crops grown in the equatorial region? Rice, cassava, and maize. And what are the cash crops grown here? Cocoa, coffee, tobacco, cotton, rubber, and palm oil palm. These are the crops grown in this region. And see, this region is famous for mineral wealth. Okay. This region has mineral wealth also. What are the minerals found in this region? Tin, petroleum, copper, uranium, and lead. Okay. Say equatorial region also has mineral wealth. What are the minerals found in this region? Tin, petroleum, copper, uranium, and lead. Okay. By this, I finished today's lesson. I hope you understood the lesson. And please, children, open your textbooks and read textbook twice or thrice. Then you'll understand the lesson properly. Thank you.